It's 5:30 in the morning. We're here at the Birmingham terminal. Because of the time I got in last night at the here to Birmingham, I was not going to get a load or a parking spot there at the Pilot. So it didn't make much sense to try to find one there or even pay for one when I had a free spot here. And we have two Pilot Flying J's, fairly close. So we're going to head over to the one that's closest on our route, right off of I-20. Going to put some fuel and some def in the truck, and then we're going to make our way west. We're going to try to do at least 550, hopefully near 600 miles today. Oh yeah. No, it really isn't that bad. Yeah, we got a guy in a ditch over here because he can't pay attention to where the turn is. Looks like a little Toyota Corolla or whatnot, Honda Prelude or whatnot, sitting in the ditch here at this intersection. All right, here we are, I-22. Heading west. We got the green light for the way station. That's especially doubly nice when the way station is open, as the sign says. Makes the day a little bit easier. That's the advantage of working at a company with a good CSA score. Having a good CSA score myself, in any of the weight in the roadway, any of the scales in the roadway. You weigh in motion.
In 2 miles, take LS 15 East MS 30 East Carter Dock.
Alright, we're just about to pull off here into this pilot for our first load check. Gonna take a look at the load, and we're gonna show what I had to do about halfway through my journey this morning. Had to make a quick adjustment. Something just didn't feel right, so we'll talk about that as soon as I get up here. And there's the old pilot. Down the hill, up the hill, right hand turn, left hand turn. There we go. Take a quick peek at the load. You can see that it's saying 38, 39. So we got cardboard boxes on pallets. We got 6 of those. Got some of this corrugated stuff here. That has been steady. Then we got this channels here. These have been sliding a little bit. So I put up the pipe stakes to make it a little more steady, tighten everything down a little bit more. But they are kind of slippery, so they are moving a little bit. But other than that, looking good. Yes, shorts, t-shirt. And that's all we wrote for the day. All right, here we are, Memphis, Tennessee. We just entered from Mississippi off of I-22. Now we're, basically you don't make any turns. I-22 basically just stops right at the border with Tennessee from Mississippi. We're on US 78 right now. We're going to come up here and make a turn onto Tennessee 175. That'll take us over to I-55. Move a little bit around the west side of Memphis. Then we'll get on I-40 and get ourselves into Arkansas. We're going to take our next load check in Palestine. I'd made a delivery to a company here off to my right, back in my my van days. that was the only delivery I ever really did in Memphis. I've been through Memphis many a time, but never, only one time to actually make a delivery. And then went south to Myrtle, Mississippi, to the terminal there for my old company, Watkins Shepherd. Picked up a load out of there with some carpeted furniture, taking that up to, you know, North Dakota, South Dakota, making a whole bunch of deliveries all the way up to Grand Junction or Grand Island, whatever it was up there. And then following that on over to Bismarck. You know, it was pretty chilly. It was back in January, February, approximately. Finished up in, I believe I finished up in Helena. Either Helena or Billings, I finished up on that run. Wasn't too bad. Cold, but it was a good run. Like 7 or 8 deliveries. Got away from the East Coast a bit, which was nice. But overall, not too bad. So here's the problem with the highway. This guy in front of me in this red Ford pickup, getting on the highway. No turn signal. Did not at any point in time that I could see him, and I saw him for about, almost the entire length of the on-ramp. Did not look at his mirrors. Did not turn his head to look at the highway. Did not accelerate up to highway speed to adjust to what the people on the highway are doing. but had the temerity to give me the middle finger. It always amazes me how bad people drive. Then they're gonna look at the professional and blame the professional because they're just, you know, incredibly bad drivers, but they're gonna blame me, the professional. It's amazing. You know, the highway speed here is 65 or 70 miles an hour. My truck is governed at 65. He has no excuse why he could not, you know, stay in front of me, which where he was, and accelerate to highway speed, a minimum of 65 miles an hour, and then use his turn signal to merge on the highway. Yet he didn't do that. But he had the time and the ability to give me the middle finger. I swear, it's amazing. It really is amazing. The lack of A, civility on the highway, and B, the lack of a basic understanding of the rules of the highway. How to drive safely. It wouldn't have hurt me if he ran into me. I would have survived because I know I handle my vehicle. You know, but you know, my truck empty with a trailer weighs 30,000 pounds, 15 tons. Right now, I'm at 64,000 pounds with my load. 32 tons. His 2-ton pickup would not have survived an accident. I'd have been on the side of the highway having a coffee with the firemen while they pulled his ass out of his pickup using the jaws of life and hope he doesn't burn to death because he was driving like a jackass. Yet he has the temerity to give me the middle finger. I swear, it does amaze me that these people are allowed to operate a motor vehicle on the highway with almost no training whatsoever and no respect for the law. Amazing. And that's your rant for the days, kiddies. Don't drive like a jerk. Okay, made it to Chickasaw or Chickato, however they want to pronounce it. You know, Oklahoma. We are here at the Flying J for the night. We did 597 miles today, which is just about where I wanted to be, just about 600. So we just passed 38,000 for the truck. So we had a pretty good day. No, fairly easy, nothing too much. But we got everything we needed to get done today, so we're doing good. Now we're going to go in and get a shower. We're going to make ourselves something to eat. We got stopped about, let's see, 5:30. We're going to be done with our clock for the day. So basically 3:30 in the morning, get up, get ourselves going, get a nice early start so we can make sure we have a place to stop at the end of the day without having to fight for a parking spot. and we have plenty of time to do all that. Like I said, we're Chickasaw, Oklahoma. We're at Flying J, and our broadcast day is now done.